Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Are you aware that you are supposed to have all the good things of life? Are you aware that you are created to be one of the gods of the earth? I mean, you are created to be one of the elite of this earth. Are you aware that you have the power to bring into manifestation everything you've ever wanted or anything you've ever thought about? If you want to travel, you are supposed to travel. If you want to be in a good relationship, you are supposed to be in a good relationship. If you want to be wealthy, you are supposed to be wealthy. If you want to have good body and to be physically fit, you are supposed to have it. Okay? If you want to be regarded as a very intelligent person, you are supposed to be so. You see, folks, you see, friends, the reason why a majority of us have not really been able to have this kind of experience um, is simply because we live in a world that is made of just two things, which are positive things and negative things. Okay, however, if you have more negative things in your life, that means something is fundamentally wrong, and you know it. You know it. And why do we have more negative things in our life than positive things? It is simply because majority of us lack love. And when I'm talking about love, I'm not talking about maybe the love you have for your spouse, or the love you have for your siblings, or the love you have for your neighbors. No, of course, those are important and core aspect of love. But we are talking about love in its deeper concept. We are talking about loving the environment that you live in. We are talking about loving the air that you breathe. Of course, we are talking about loving your neighbor just as the way you love yourself. Okay? We are talking about loving the animals around you and catering for them. We are talking about loving yourself, as in loving yourself the way you should love yourself. I mean, adoring yourself. We are talking about loving places, loving the trees around you, loving vegetations around you, being in love with vegetations around you, being in love with trees, being in love with the birds that fly in the sky, being in love with the chickens that walks around you, being in love with animate and inanimate objects. That is what we are talking about. Okay? We are talking about not giving any form of room or any space for hatred in your life. Look, every single person in the universe who has had great and amazing life, of course, they did something to get such an amazing life. If you ask them what they did, they may not know. But I can assure you that they did do something to get that kind of amazing life. Okay? So if you want to experience all the things you've ever thought, all the things you've ever imagined in your head, if you want to begin to manifest, because the Bible says that, the earnest expectation of the creature awaited the manifestation of the sons of God. If you want to manifest just like all these creations, the trees, the animals around you, the air, all those creations, if you want to manifest as a human being, you have a duty, you have a responsibility to love. You have a responsibility to love yourself. You have a responsibility to love your siblings. You have a responsibility to love your parents. You have a responsibility to love your neighbors. You have a responsibility to love both animate and inanimate objects around you. Okay? And the moment you begin to do that, your life will begin to have a turnaround for good. Your life will begin to have a turnaround for the better. I charge you this moment to begin to love, because love is the greatest power in the universe. Love, and if you are a religious person, love is the greatest power in this world. And every human being I mean, every human being without any form of exception has a duty, even a responsibility to love. In my next video, I will be going deeper into the concept of love, and we shall be going deeper to analyze the different kinds of love that we have. Until then, I'll see you some other time. Until then, remain under the blessings and the covering of God. Shalom. I'll be with you soon.